From bills preventing crashes into hospitals to systems that would better track truant students sent to court and cosmetic procedure regulations, Texas lawmakers are promising change on the heels of several of our investigations. Now, with the next legislative session set to begin, we take another look at those impactful reports and the unfinished business ahead at the Capitol. A deadly crash into an Austin hospital's emergency room sparked our months-long investigation into safety concerns at hospitals nationwide.
I got a white Acura that drove through the entrance to the civilian side of the emergency room.
And whether medical sites had security barriers known as bollards at their entrances.
They've got bollards protecting the main entrance over there.
That reporting resulting in new requirements for medical facilities in Austin.
The investigation by KXAN and the team there really ensured that this was brought to resolution in an expedient manner.
And potential changes to state and federal law. This session, Texas lawmakers will consider a bill requiring bollards at most hospitals in the state.
We're just super glad that our story is being used as sort of a catalyst.
It's one of many of our investigations prompting lawmakers to act at the Texas Capitol.
Got it.
Why did it happen to us? Why did we survive this?
You haven't been going to school recently?
A lot of stuff is going on lately.
After our investigation uncovered no state agency tracked what happens to kids sent to court for missing too much school, lawmakers say they want to work on a uniform truancy tracking system.
It does concern me because we don't know what the magnitude of the problem is and whether or not it's being addressed. And that's something we need to look at with TEA.
We need better data on exactly what's happening with these cases to understand why kids aren't in school.
And after our report found gaps in the state's misconduct registries, including a tutor allowed to work inside a Central Texas school, all while under investigation for sexual misconduct, Texas senators filed a bill.
Y'all were one of the stories that were reported that shows that there's a gap in the system. And because of the reporting that you had, it makes it even more clear that we have to plug that gap.
Another investigation could shake up Texas med spa industry. State Senator Charles Schwertner refiled a bill that would prohibit barbers and cosmetologists without proper licensing from injecting medications, including Botox, after our report found a lack of oversight and safety gaps for cosmetic medical services.
I think it is incumbent that we as a state protect Texans and their health and safety and welfare when it comes to any sort of invasive procedure.
The needs for having a proper medical examiner is something that is unfortunately in demand.
Texas lawmakers have also resumed efforts to modernize the state's antiquated system for death inquests.
There was an undercurrent somewhere, somehow, that must have caused this to happen, because I don't think she died by her own hand.
After our series showing justices of the peace also have the power to determine cause and manner of death with scant training and often without autopsies or forensic expertise.
When you see locally your JPs are being overwhelmed because of the workload that they have, well, then it's time to take action.
You can catch up on our most high-impact reports of the year right now on our website. Just look for the links in this week's State of Texas story. There you can also find the specific bills filed associated with each issue. Thank you again for joining us for State of Texas. I'm Josh Hinkle, and we'll be back next week to bring you an in-depth look at Texas politics.